So the trimming is just a fine tuning.
Alright.
Yeah, pitch it down, trim it down rough. Put it on the horizon. Then you can fine tune the trimming, but you also have to do your leaning now. That will also maybe give you a little change in RPM.
So you'd have to give it more throttle possibly. I'm taller now, so I'm seeing way more than I...
We're still climbing a little bit, see that?
Yeah. Oh, that seems really far out.
Now you feel it a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so now 3 clicks in. And now you can adjust it exactly to 22. We're 22 right now, 2100. You can reduce it to fly a little slower. And now you're done with this power setting, you fine tune your trimming.
Okay.
In the meanwhile, you see we climbed 200 feet.
I need to turn a little bit too. I think it feels pretty good.
Just look outside where the nose goes. It's slightly climbing. See that?
Yep.
And you cross-check it with the vertical speed. Now it's slightly descending.
Yeah.
See that?
Not much.
You put it first. Your nose where you want it. If you let it go now, you trim too much because now it wants to go up. See that?
Yeah.
And this confirms it. So you just put it with your yoke somewhere where you want it, and you focus outside, far away, and then you cross-check maybe this, this altitude the same. And then if you still have to push it, looks pretty good. Slightly. Perfect.
Okay.
Because at the very end is tiny input.
Cool.
If you change your power, it's only 50 RPM. You can already see your nose is dropping. So now you have to push it up, pull it up a little bit, and trim it a little bit up. Because it's now in 200 feet per minute descent. Although I only changed it 50 RPM.
Right, not much.
Yeah. So then you have to. So every change in your power is a change in your trim.
Got it.
The trim is just the best. You look far away, and you just do it by looking what that nose is going to do. If the nose slightly goes up or down, if you still have to push or pull, it's still stabilizing.
Right.
Now it wants to go down a little bit. See that? You see the tiny down. And that's what you want to get used to it in an airplane. So hey, how does it look? How does it look if I fly straight and level with this power setting?
Right.
Of course, if I change my power setting, it looks different over here.
Until you trim it.
Yeah, well, no. So let's go full power. What does it want to do? It wants to go up.
Right.
See? So now we have to push it down.
Right.
And trim it down. So now with more power, my attitude is a little different. With more power, my attitude is a little bit nosy down.
I see.
So with more power, you see a little bit more land. See that?
Yeah, I would have thought it meant the same.
Yeah, no. If I go slow, I have the opposite.
Right.
Remember slow flight?
Yes.
With slow flight, you don't see anything. So if I want to trim it for slow flight, I'm climbing now. I have a different view. So I'm 0, but now this one is a little bit higher, right? I have maybe 2 fingers.
Right.
To see the horizon.
Yeah.
And the slower I go, the more pitch up. That's all in the lift formula.
Right.
If I reduce my speed, I need more angle of attack.
Right.
So if I increase speed, I need less angle of attack. And that's how you apply that lift formula. So So now we fly slower. I have to trim it up because I changed my power. Of course, once I trimmed, I can fly for hours in this way.
Yeah.
Only flying with 1900 RPM.
Wow.
But I don't get to Key West that fast as
We'll get there tomorrow.
Yeah. So this is very, very, very important to understand it.
Yeah, I do understand
Okay,
it.
so now go back to the normal power setting, 2100. So what you immediately have to do,
it's gonna pitch up, so we're gonna have to push down.
Push it down, and the next step is trim it down.
Right. Get there, and then.
Now just look outside. Sometimes cross-check it with here, and you're banking a little bit, so get
it where I want.
Yeah. Get the pitch you want. Cross-check it with this one. See, now you're slightly descending. Yeah, tiny corrections on the yoke. Just do it with your fingers. Get the Fingerspitzengefühl. You know that German expression?
No.
It's the feeling of your fingertips.
What is this? What is the saying?
Fingerspitzengefühl. I thought you maybe know it, but
No. No sprechen Sie Deutsch.
no.
No. That's it. That was the extent.
You see you're slightly turning. You see that too?
To this way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that? It's slightly off the horizon, so that's aileron. You can also check with your wing, of course, wing there above. See, your left wing is higher above the horizon than your right wing.
Oh.
And you can see it, any little bank will give you a heading change.
And then this shows. But that shows up.
That's also, see, if you kick the rudder,
right.
I can have it over there, but still make a right turn.
Ah.
See?
Yeah.
So this is a combination of yaw and so don't watch this too much for your banking. If you're coordinated, yes. If the ball is in the middle and you bang, then this should follow your bank. That could also be the opposite. Good. 180-degree turn, and
all right.
we before you make the right turn, first look on your right wing. No traffic over there.
Haven't heard anything.
Good. Let's get the feeling of how to turn. So what's happening right now?
We'll want to go down, but it looks like I'm going up.
You correct too much.
Okay.
See? So you still want to have some horizon over here with just a slight bank. Not the same, because you have to pitch up a little bit to correct for that loss of lift.
And maybe, depending on the
depending on
angle, I might have to give it a little.
So you still want to look outside. Here you see your bank angle, the horizon angle with that. So you're banking, let's say 10, 15 degrees. Yeah, 10, 15 degrees. So you can see everything over there.
Right.
Let's point to Venice. You roll out, and now it wants to go up a little bit, so you have to push it down a little bit. Just get to know your airplane and know what it wants to do, how does it feel.
It's very firm.
Yeah, it's a 172. It has more weight, so it's more stable. It's not so nervous as a 152.
Yeah, it definitely feels heavier. Like this feels heavier. Like I have to pull and push more.
You have to push
this is
pushing. Good. So
the feet are more pushy.
Good. What's happening if you let it go?
Sinking a little.
Sinking a little, yeah. Slightly below zero. So just tiny. Less. Yeah.
There we go.
So this is what you want. This is what you want to do when you fly to Key West.
Yes.
Trim it, and you don't need to pay too much attention to your... just look outside, banking.
Just kind of maintain it. Guide it, I guess.
Yeah, guide it.
Oh, it's so relaxing.
What?
It's so relaxing.
It is, yeah.
I love it.
Want to go slow flight?
Sure.
Remember the steps?
Well, should I do another 180-degree turn, or was that?
Oh, you mean
Yeah. You know.
clearance turn?
Yeah.
I think we're good. We did the 180.
Okay, we just did. Okay, so we want to.
Every maneuver starts with a reduction in the
Yeah. So
little checklist. Circuit break is everything in. So you keep your heading 330
Yes, look at the heading, look at the altitude.
Heading.
Right. And I don't remember. Do you turn the carb heat on? You don't.
Yeah, you do.
You do. Okay, because it's
you
like
go to low power setting.
That's right. So mixture ridge.
Yes, because you're gonna fly slow, so you don't want a high temperature on your engine.
And then slow it down to about 15 to 17.
1700 RPM.
Maintain
your
altitude and your heading.
Yeah. So now you see that your pitch is gonna change. You want to slow it down to your flap setting speed.
So we're about there, so
right
I can do
10 degrees. It will give a lift, see that?
Yep.
So then you have to... Now for the slow flight, this is your best friend.
Okay.
Because this is going to change, so at the end you don't see, so you want this at 0.
Okay, and we're doing good. Maintaining heading, maintaining that. Put a little more flaps
20 degree flaps. It will give another boop boop, see?
Yep.
So initially you pitch it down a little bit and you pitch it up because we're slowing down, so you have to pitch up. You slowly have to pitch up.
I'm losing my heading a little bit, so I want to get that back.
Good.
There,
and 30 degrees flaps. And then it gets close to your stall speed, but just let it come up and let's keep it at 0. Pitch up, you have to pitch up because you're losing speed.
Right.
And the more you pitch up, the more you use
the right rudder.
Right rudder, yes.
And we're maintaining that good. Still dropping a little.
Okay, so you have to pitch it up.
Yeah.
So when you pitch up, you slow down.
Right.
And the more you slow down, the more angle of attack.
Right. Then we're gonna.
The more, see that?
Right rudder, yeah.
It wants to go to the left. And then at the end, you fly that slow that you cannot maintain that altitude. And you have to add some power. That's when 2000 RPM is probably good.
Right now?
Because you're still descending, so you're descending, you have to pitch up. And now the stall warning probably comes up. Pitch it up. Yeah. And the more you pitch up, power. Good. So
like a full power?
No, 2000, because you just want to maintain your altitude. You want to maintain this at 0.
Right.
And you look outside. See that cloud over there? You see it at the end? Yeah.
Oh,
so rudder.
Right.
Don't compensate too much with your aileron, because your ailerons are mushy.
Got it.
Don't do too much, but your rudder is very effective.
Get back on that heading.
330. Still right rudder, because you're banking now to correct for your heading. See that? There you go. And keep the rudder in there. Now we're slightly climbing, so you don't need that, so you can or pitch up to slow down or reduce your power a little bit. You can reduce your power because you're still climbing.
Right.
And look at your heading, look at those clouds. You see that moving?
There we go.
There you go. Try to fly with the stall warning slightly on, so you can pitch up a little bit more. Reduce your power a little bit. Yeah, there you go. It's still good. Power is good, see that? Now you start to descend, so now you have to add some power, just a little bit, 50 RPM. Keep that stall warning. More power, more rudder. And just look outside. Because you're still focusing 75% of your time is outside, and you just, hey, I cross-check, palm, outside.
Gotcha.
I cross-check on my altitude and I go outside. And I see my bank angle, see that?
1 mile west.
I want to fly wings level.
Left downwind runway 2.
I want the horizon at the same altitude, left and right. It is a little cloud layer, so you're still banking, see that?
Yeah.
You have to. Aileron, wings level, and rudder. 3-3, very perfect.
There we are.
There you go. So now we don't see a horizon at all. So it's
Right.
not good. Now to recover from it,
Reduce the angle of attack.
no, first. If you reduce the angle of attack right now, what you're going to do, you're going to descend. You don't want that. You want to maintain your health. So you want to?
Increase
Power. Yeah,
power.
so carb heat off. Yeah, power. And immediately pitch down because otherwise you're going to climb.
Right.
Power, 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 full power.
Oh, full power.
Yeah. And the more power,
And then
the more,
right rudder.
yes.
Try to maintain
Pitch it down,
there.
pitch it down, pitch it down because you don't want to climb. You don't want to climb.
Okay.
Yeah, now you can get rid of your 10 degrees of 30 degrees flaps. Yep.
Oops, that went to 20.
Pitch it down because
Right.
we're speeding up and step by step. Before 85, you have to get rid of all your things.
Left crosswind runway 18, and we're departing eastbound.
And 0. There you go. And now you're speeding up, so now you can reduce your power again. And you're back to normal.
And also heading a little bit.
Look outside. Look for that same pitch we had before. So the same power setting. We didn't change our trim.
Right.
So it should be with 2100. It should just level off for you at where it was. Now you smell that? You smell the engine?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit warm because you don't have airflow of your engine. And that's why you want this in there.
Gotcha.
Now, of course, it will cool down a little bit, so now you can get it out again.
Aircraft, they just turned left cross of 18 at Bureau. What's your location, sir? We are about 2 miles directly east of the field, and we're headed that direction as well. What's your altitude, sir, for uphill? 1,100 feet. Thank you, sir. That's a great flight.
Yeah, we are at 3,300, right?
Yes.
So try to focus a little bit more on that altitude. So the practical test standard is you should stay 100 up or 100 low, within 100 feet up and down.
Okay.
So your heading was very good.